Good evening, my fellow heroes. This is your N Hero Nagato for another daily dose of OPM video. For today's video, my fellow Kapunchers, we will be doing Hero Spotlight, both for Amai and Boros. For Amai, I think we are all aware that he's actually one of our main DPS or damage dealer characters in the game right now. And we'll be talking about Boros after, I think, 2 weeks of his release. Is he really worth it? I'll definitely go ahead and share my thoughts about that. So just kindly tune in, and please do not forget, mga kapunchers, don't forget to subscribe, ring the notification bell, like, comment, and share for more OPM related videos. So before we dive right in, guys, just a quick review of our account right now. We've already break through 700,000 battle points, and this is actually my main lineup right now. These are the deployed characters, so of course Amai is actually there, so we're going to talk about him. Boros is actually part of my Hero and Monster Arena challenge team, so we're gonna talk about that. So and guys, the giveaway event will be coming next week, so just kindly tune in, and please do not forget to like, comment, and share this video. And for those who will like, comment, and share, and would even share this to your club mates, I'm giving you the blessing right now, guys. The blessing coming from the RNG gods, that your pool will be blessed, that your pool will be a lot of SSRs. Okay, my fellow heroes, let's talk about Amai. Stats, I think we already mentioned that he's one of the best SR units in the game as far as in-game stats are concerned. He ranked first with all of the SR units, so definitely, I mean, he's already god tier in that. Next, my fellow heroes, would be the recommended gears. Well, I think you are already aware that he's the main DPS of the game currently, because I think Fang is not yet here. So I would highly encourage everyone for, let's say, your usual activities like daily activities, club bosses, Hero and Monster. I would highly encourage everyone to really focus in attack, so that you can, be the highest scorer, or you'll get a lot of gold. So it's highly recommended for you to, or Amai will shine if you have an attack related gear. If you're going to use him in arena, I think your guys are already much aware of how things work in arena. You just need to use or to play around with this gear. You can play around with attack speed or attack crit if you're going to use him in arena. And the best team combo for him will be the injury team. I'm talking about your, let's say, challenge in club bosses. You can partner Amai, and the first attacker will be Amai, and since the enemy will be put in injury, Beast King will trigger his passive of doing follow-ups every time. So, and with our waifu here as well, Tornado. So injury team will be the best team for him. But I mean, this is the one of the main reasons he will thrive anywhere is because he's a main DPS. So if I'm going to put him to your Shatter team with Atomic Samurai, with Child Emperor. By the way, guys, I hope you guys are pulling very nicely in the banner, because I got shafted. But we're going to have like a times 50 CE banner video in the next coming days. I'd like to do it with my girlfriend, because in the first place, she was able to give me the money to top up right here, and then I mean, she's luckier as far as I'm aware of. So with Atomic Samurai, he'll definitely thrive in every season, in every let's say gameplay. So I would highly encourage mga kapunchers, if you're having a hard time right now let's say finishing hero and monster and the hero or in the monster part, Amai is the lacking piece. He carried me all through the stages. I would like to show that to you. I think I'm already in Psycho 3, and my BP is just 770, right? But because I was able to invest in the right characters, I was able to move forward. So 2 is in 13 and he got like 1.5 million BP. I have like 700, which is almost half of what he has right now, and I'm already at stage 11. And Amai really helped me a lot, along with these king guys. So the end note for Amai, my fellow heroes, he's definitely worth investing for, and he will definitely thrive in any gameplays or content that that's going to be released. And I think you've already seen, or I've seen a lot of players in China server wherein they're still using Amai to fight with different bosses. So definitely worth investing for everyone. Now everyone, let's move forward with another hero that we'd like to discuss in this video, which is the first exclusive character of the game in the global server. So I'm referring to Boros. Well, if we're talking about in-game stats, it's definitely higher than your definitely higher than Amai, considering that he's an exclusive unit and he's an SSR unit. So I think we're going to be unfair for Amai if we're going to compare his stats in Boros stats with if they're going to be in the same level. Gears, I think you already know how it works. It's very straightforward. I'm currently using attack and crit, attack and attack. I would sometimes use Amai's. So for example, I'm battling an event wherein I need a DPS, let's say in hero and monster. I would lend Amai's gear to Boros, to ramp up his attack to at least 45,000 with at least one Esper unit, which is Mosquito, or sometimes the octopus guy that we don't want to pull, right? Gario. Yeah, I think the name is Gario guy. So that's actually my tandem, and he will hit around 100 to 190,000, which is not at par with Amai. Because my thoughts on Boros, guys, is he's okay. It's definitely top tier unit. If you have at least, or if you will be able to pull him or to get dupes or duplicates for him thrice. If you have 3 Boros, definitely if you can 4-star Boros, wherein crit will be increased by, or the energy gauge will be increased by 200%, wherein every time you'll get 2 ultimate moves, so he can do ultimate. It's definitely worth leveling up. But again, he's an exclusive unit, so it's really hard to get duplicates for him, right? And I was just really fortunate. Well, half guys. I pulled him on my 180th pull, right? Or 150th and 180th pull, which is the guarantee hero or character. So I wouldn't I just want to be very frank to everyone who's watching the video. I have not really used him, wherein I got amazed as compared to Amai, wherein Amai will hit around 1 million, and then I'll be like, oh wow, that's really amazing for an SR unit. And most importantly, the question that you would always ask is, because it's not sustainable to always buy diamonds, or to get or to spend money in the game, right? You want to spend in the early in the game, so that you'll be able to get a lot of resources, or for you to be able to invest in the right character. So I would always ask myself, will this be or it's going to be worthwhile? For Boros, I think no. For Amai, it's a yes. Sometimes perhaps a lot of you guys might think the other way, but it's just really, I'm speaking coming from my experience. Again, if I think he'll be if I was able to get like 4 or 3 duplicates for him, and then I was able to 5-star the guy, then well, definitely I would highly encourage everyone that he's really worth investing for. But like, what are the chances, right? Or how much would it cost you for you to limit break an exclusive character? So, and if we're going to compare him with the other characters that's going to come in, let's say King, that will come in the next coming months, or next month rather, I think August 1st to August 7th, I think he'll be forgotten. I'm actually planning to use my reversion card to Boros if I will be able to or if I'll be lucky to pull King next month. So those are my thoughts about Boros. I'm not that excited about him. I think the hype is too much, and I got played by my subscribers because you were the one who initiated the pull, right? But he's a collectible. I was able to get his like character figure, which is not too bad. It's really badass, right? But gameplay wise, it's not free to play friendly, and it's not even pay to play friendly. So if you're going to ask me, I would definitely choose Amai. Resources wise, because I think I already mentioned to you that I'm a firm believer that in this game it's not really important if your character is an SSR or SR. Yes, they might be advantages, but you can play around with it, and it's really expensive, guys, to sustain SSR units. I think you're already aware it's now really a combination of both. I have Golden Ball right here, I have Amai, I have Beast King, I have Dr. Janice. So I'm now starting to realize, or I have realized rather, the importance of having a combined series of characters like SR and SR. So SSRs and SR. I'm now actually trying to build one R, which is I think really worth it. This girl right here. So triple staff. So I'm planning to 5-star this character along with Moomin, because I will be able to use Moomin in the next coming series. So yeah, well, I think that's pretty much all about it. My final thoughts, guys: if you're a free-to-play player, definitely you need or you must invest in Amai, because he's a free character in the first place. And then with Boros, he's great. Okay, it's just that you actually need more duplicates for him to be able to shine. So that being said, if you have any other comments or what you think about the video, just kindly use the comment section down below. And for our next video, guys, we will be talking about King, and we'll be doing again see your pool with my girlfriend. So yeah, I think this has been enough for today's video. Thank you so much for dropping by to my channel. Thank you so much, guys, for making this a success. This is your N Hero Nagato, giving you another daily dose of OPM video. Till next time, my fellow kapunchers, goodbye.